Most North Americans, if they knew the things they were buying were produced by people who were receiving a pittance, we wouldn't want to participate in that.
One day I said, enough. I could not do it anymore. I could no longer be a slave to these people. Even though I'm not highly educated, I still believe that I deserve a better life.
When I was getting my MBA, I had learned people won't ever sell anything for less than it's worth. Well, maybe the financial crisis is showing us that we are having to sell houses for less than they're worth. Just like that, women who knit, they would make something, but on a day that they didn't have any money and they needed to buy bread, they would sell it for even less than they had paid for the yarn. That's obviously not fair trade.
They needed to have the self-respect to realize that what they were producing was worth much more than what they were being paid. And this is when the principles of fair trade really began to sink in.
Fair trade starts with the producers, ensures that they have a fair wage, that they're getting training, that their lives are improving, and that there's some transparency and accountability throughout the entire chain.
Commercial Hope gave us classes in accounting, more than anything else in my group. This was the most important thing we needed to learn. I learned to keep the books, track income and expenses, sales. Now it is a lot easier.
Some moms were just housewives. They didn't have any income of their own. But when they started to work, their husbands started to respect them, and they started to gain self-respect too.
You already see a generational change. Those farmers who've been involved from the beginning, their children are older now. They've probably, had an opportunity to go to university and are changing their lives, and everyone's moving up.
Well, my children, they have a dream. Their dream is to have a career, and I hope to help them fulfill their dream by continuing to work in fair trade and selling my product.
I think that we in the U.S. are becoming more conscious of who produces what we use, what we eat, what we wear, and what we decorate our homes with. And that makes a tremendous difference in terms of where you buy and what you buy. Your dollar really does have power.
That's the very best of what business can be, a real engine for people to make the things happen in their families and making their community a better place.
The decisions that you make in your hometown, hundreds, thousands of miles away, actually do affect someone in the middle of a village.
For me, fair trade means a lot. It took me out of the mud in which I was sinking, that I could not escape from, and it brought me into the light. Now I can. I not only feel like it, but I also know I have the strength to succeed.
Fair trade is not charity. Fair trade is business at its best.
We're all connected.